Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. We've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, Tyler Mahle. What do you look for here?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Just about to get underway, Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And we are underway here in San Francisco.
First pitch, 12:45.
Mahle goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. This one in the air right field, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Call gets his lead at first with nobody out. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That one way inside. And down on strikes. And now one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Ball. Man at first, one away. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Next offering is fouled back. Comes a 2-2. Ripped to third and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Ball. Oh, he doesn't get the
ball.
call. 2 balls, no strikes.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 2 outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez misses again,
ball.
5 in a row. What a stop. And they get the out. Dodgers strand a couple. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here in San Francisco. Getting the nod in this one, number 63. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Willie Adames stands
The leadoff
in.
hitter this afternoon, the shortstop, number 2, Willie Adames.
The 0-1.
No, that's in.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 0-2. And that's down and away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Here's Matt Chapman. Arise on at first, nobody out. And a foul ball. Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Ball. The 1-0. Fastball for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one fouled off. One, two now. Popped up. Kim settles under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Casey.
And digging in
Schmidt.
for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
That's up. That's a ball.
One, two now. On the ground to third. To second, Rojas. And that is the inning. Giants off to a good start. It's a solo homer. It's now 1-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Man, that got him square in the mask. Going 2 now.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Got him. One out in second.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Late on that fastball. And that one lifted in the air center field. Gilbert should have this one. That's out number 2.
Batting 8th, shortstop, Hesung Kim.
And next for L.A., Hesung Kim. In the air, right field. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Bottom of the second. Stepping in, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Ball, that's
Boy, this guy's
outside.
definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
The 0-1. Just a slow ground ball this time. Gets it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Drew
2 outs, base is
Gilbert.
empty. Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
That missed. That's a ball.
And a foul ball. Popped in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 2 full. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Oracle Park, on to the 3rd inning. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That to right. Lee on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Alex Call.
Ball.
The 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1.
Here.
Two down, nobody on. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's the ball.
So now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail here 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Hook.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground. Into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ball.
Bailey gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Man at second.
That's the ball.
And a swing and a miss there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. On a line, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Luis Ariz stands in. First pitch way inside a fastball. Runner at second, nobody out.
Yeehaw.
In the dirt. Down to second, but he dances back in safely. Now one fouled off, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Freeman steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
One away with a runner at 3rd. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
That's a ball.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Towards first, Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in San Francisco as we go to the top of the 4th. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball. Oh, yeah.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2-2. Good job to fight that one off. That misses.
No, that's out.
3-2 now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Out to short, Adames. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie
Seeing an
Freeman.
impressive jump throw from the hole at short. Let's see what StatCast has to say.
Now he's just showing off out there. I mean, I don't know if fans realize how much arm strength you need to make that throw. This guy's got a rocket of an arm, and that was on full display right there. Just an awesome job.
Foul ball. And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. The Dodgers trailing by 3. Top half of inning number 4.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Grounded out his first time up. Out to short. Off balance speed. There's one. To first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Hernandez off of first with 2 away. He swings and fouls one off.
Come on, Tyler.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So the Dodgers leave 1. Still down 3-0. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 4th, Casey Schmidt getting ready to hit.
Casey Schmidt.
Come on, Casey.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Blake Trinan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Scott warming up as well.
Ball high.
The 1-1. In the air, right field, Tucker in position. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Grounded out his first time. Ramos goes 5 feet 11 inches, 235 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Catcher, Patrick.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Number 63 done for the day. And a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute. The new pitcher in the game, Blake Trinan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 outs. Patrick Bailey, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Ball. Two on, 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Ready now for the 5th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes.
You know, these Dodgers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that 4-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
Foul ball. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Giants leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball.
One place to start in terms of turning the offense around is pitch selection. I think if they get a little more selective about what pitches they're going after, we'll start seeing better contact.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Let's go, Tyler.
Rojas at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off left side.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Inside. Ball.
Base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And next is the designated hitter, Alex Call. 1 for 2. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
And first offering is fouled off.
Come on, Willie.
Rips one to right. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Checks over to first. Back safely.
Nope. Ball.
The 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 1-1. On the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. On to Freddie. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. Top of the zone for a called strike. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ball.
And a 1-2. Out towards left center. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 5 innings complete. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
That's off
No,
the
that
mark.
missed. That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. Bullpen action for the Giants for the first time. Keaton Wynn appears to be getting loose. Brubaker getting cranked up as well. The 1-0.
Back one.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going.
Hee-haw.
The Giants leading by 3, and we're the top half of the 6th. Hit on the ground to the right side. Devers takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And here's Freddie Freeman. A walk, and he's also singled.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one hammered back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 3-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Out to short. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Edgardo Henriquez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Rafael Devers.
For the Giants, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Inside.
That's
Ball
inside.
1. Movement in the bullpen. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
He is an absolute flamethrower, of course, and you don't have to watch very long, and the radar gun is lighting right up.
Well, you can see all the fans looking at the scoreboard after each pitch. I don't think you see it at the plate. You hear it go by.
So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. He gets there with the slide, and very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
2 down, bases empty. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Chris, it seems like more and more pitchers are training to up that velocity.
Yeah, and they're understanding efficiency as well, from mechanics, from biomechanics. These pitchers are paying attention. They're trying to get better, and they're trying to get an edge.
Hit in the air, center field. And that's the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they still lead it 3-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Giants,
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
67,
mound, Keaton Wynn.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for Los Angeles, third baseman, Max Muncy.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Center fielder, Andy Conrad.
Fouled off. He was late. The Giants trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop, Hye-Sung Kim.
Digging in, Hye-Sung Kim.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. Stays alive. Tying run at the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just off the inside corner. And now it's 3-2. Miguel Rojas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Gilbert turns to the right on the move. Brings it in.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
And that's outside.
Ball.
And that's ball one. Muncy off of first with 2 away. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Back to the top of the order. And up next for Los Angeles, Alex Call.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2. Goes down looking. Dodgers strand a couple. Score holds, it's 3-1. Here in San Francisco, bottom of the 7th, Elliot Ramos digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Enriquez, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a cutter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one at triple digits.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air center field. Pajes on his way over. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder, Drew Gilbert.
High fly ball out into left center field. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, catcher, Patrick.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Edgardo Henriquez gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New pitcher for the Dodgers,
Number
Tanner
66.
Scott.
Well, I got to
Tanner
think he
Scott.
probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
Ball 1. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Here we go, Patrick. Ball high.
It's in and out of his glove. The underhand flip there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1.
Now pitching for the
JT
Giants,
Brubaker
number
will take
34.
over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and
Leading off for
close.
the Dodgers,
There's not much
right
margin for
fielder,
error, but at the same
Kyle
time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Ball.
On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he's been having a hard
Up
time
next
just
for the
putting the ball
Dodgers,
in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
That one's upstairs,
that's
ball
up.
1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So they're now out of challenges. And the 1-0. And that one fouled off. The Dodgers with the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th.
That's the ball.
And that is out of play.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Missed with a changeup, and it's a full count. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tucker aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Outside with a breaking ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. JT Brubaker will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Giants,
now, Ryan
number
Barucki.
47,
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Gets the call. Strike one. Hernandez wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. So the tying run at second. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Right through there for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
No, not what they were looking for from him out of the pen. That'll drive a manager crazy. He wants guys to come in and attack the strike zone.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in there for strike one.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
No, that's
The
down.
only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Base hit, one run is in. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
To third. Comes home with it for one. Relay to first, double play. 5-2-3, and they cut down the run.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Go-ahead run on base. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Next offering is downstairs. Left field. Can't get there. One run will score. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big-time swing at the bat to drive in 2. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Ryan Barucki won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Eric Miller on to pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Kim at second with 2 down.
Did he go?
Rojas tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Ball to strike. The pitch. Gets him to chase after that one. Man on second, 2 down.
Ball.
Base hit center field. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Back to the top of the order now. Next is the Dodger DH, Alex Call. Inside, and it's 1-0. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Matt Gage, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Number 46, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 3. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Oracle Park. On to the bottom of the 8th.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That pitch gets the corner. That's strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Deal 1. And Adames swings through that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Popped up. Kim under it. He makes the grab. 2 away.
Up next for the Giants.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tanner Scott done for the afternoon. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Alex Vesia
number
into the
51.
game. He's pitching on
Alex
2
Vesia.
days rest. And here is Matt Chapman.
That's the ball. Outside.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. This one in the air, center field. Pajes settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. Through 8 full, it's the Dodgers 6 and the Giants 3. Back here in San Francisco, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball.
In the air to left center. Ramos settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Will Smith.
High fly ball, right field. Lee under it. 2 away down.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead it 6-3.
Now pitching for the Dodgers,
Luke Faraday on to
number
try and close it
53.
out. A chance at his first save of the year.
the Giants, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
In the air, right field. Tucker takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
So they're down to their final out. And here is Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 3. Faraday going for save number 1 in this spot. Misses
No, that's
outside.
out.
And that is ball 1.
Outside. That's the ball.
The Dodgers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Ball 1,
No,
no
that's out.
strikes. Inside,
That's it,
almost
ball.
got him. Here's a 2-0. And another ball.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a strike. Foul ball there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Here comes a 3-2. Payoff pitch. High in the air, out to right. Tucker gets under it. And that'll do it.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
6-3 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.